Hey, Build Force, I'm Paul.
Hey,
this is Jeff.
hello.
We're Gunpla SA, and we're coming to you with a quick mini resupply video. It's an in-the-field resupply.
Yes.
And what am I talking about? I'm talking about tools and paints.
Yes.
So Nita, jump in here, take a
supplies.
seat,
Yeah, let's
and we
get
can
into
get
the
into all of
field,
this
guys.
stuff.
Let's come
So
nice and
you bought yourselves one of these guys here. It's a 30-minute fantasy figure, and he's like a knight. But you're kind of looking at him and going,
like,
oh,
he
that's
doesn't
pretty
look like an
plastic.
armor, you know?
Yeah, so you want to give it some life. And that's where these cool metallic colors are going to come
Our
into
new
play.
additions to our Mr. Color family is the Super Metallics 2 range.
Yes. And these colors are brilliant. And I mean, in that they're shiny and they're also really easy to apply and really fun to work with. And they are buffable.
Yes, yeah.
So you can give them a bit of a rub with an old t-shirt or
And
something.
those are not just designed for like
Knights.
armored dudes, but also for like cars. You know, like,
yeah, car interiors.
exactly.
I think we got an aluminium here that's great for car. Yeah, super stainless, so that's cool for
aircraft guys as well, you know?
especially the aircraft guys, super titanium. And then like if you're like me, you one for your yakushiki. Although I must say these golds are a little bit too
there's
warm
two
for
golds,
me.
right? There's
Yeah.
what's it?
There's like a warm gold
Super
here.
gold 2 and rich gold.
Rich gold, yeah, and they're like kind of warm. In other words, they lean a little bit more towards red than like sort of white or blue. And then you got this brilliant kind of copper color, which looks so rad.
Beautiful. Sure. Yeah, so looking at my Liber Knight here, I probably want to try out, you know, maybe a stainless steel.
I do want to get, I want to get one of these
gold
for
or
my my Fair Lady's engine because I've got a Fair Lady 240Z to build, and well, there's other mecha stuff.
Cool.
And
Besides the paint, huh?
besides the paint, also before we get into that side of it, I want to talk about this. This is 50mm tape.
Yes. So we've bought in like restocks of the other Mr. Hobby's masking tape, but now this is a new one with like, 50 mil, hey.
So the thing with the 50mm tape, now you might be looking at this going, oh my word, guys, like what am I going to use that for? Okay, so there's two reasons that this is why this appeals to me. Firstly, having a big sheet of tape like this is really great for like cutting out specific styles of mask, like camouflage and all that.
And
If you're,
we've got the MadWorks template.
yep, so you can use your MadWorks template, you can lay that over. Otherwise, if you're a bit fancy pants like me and you've got a Cricut, you can use your Cricut to, you can put this over your cutting board and you can like get your Cricut to cut out designs and whatever's into it. This is just nice and big for that.
Or even just to cover like big areas.
Pardon
so
me.
like when you do want to masking, you know, you want to use the smaller tapes to cover like the immediate where you're going to spray, and then the excess you can use a bigger tape. And the nice thing about this box, it's got serrated blades designed to it.
So you can pull your tape out, so you can
And
have the box like this.
And it's got a little measuring tape as well.
It's quite cute.
Yeah, at the back.
Over there,
So
you've
that's
got a little measuring,
Yeah.
like a little ruler thing, just to for an eye level, you know, for a quick.
Yeah,
you
so
know,
you can
thumb
quickly
size
like
measurement.
just instead of taking the tape out, just you know, unravel
I also
it.
like that this can sit on your desk.
Yeah.
You know, it can like kind of sit on your desk and you can just be like, whoop, whoop,
Exactly,
you know, like get your tape out. So yeah, 50mm tape is kind of a big one for me. And I think a lot of you guys are going to see the value in it and appreciate this. And I think, Jeff, and I might be wrong here, I think this is the first time we've had a 50mm hobby product tape in this country.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I haven't seen any, I've seen big Tamiya tape, but not this big.
But not like 50 mil.
Yeah, and I'm talking hobby. Obviously, hardware stores have big.
I think a hardware store is about like 2 mil or something like that. But again, you don't generally try not to use the hardware stores because they leave residues and
they also, the tack is a bit funny. It's mixed, it's whatever. Then, quickly, you want to drill holes, right? So I know that we specialize in having a lot of the smaller drill sets and all that kind of stuff. But this is the quick kind of, you know exactly what size you're going to need. You don't want to worry about a chuck. You just want to have it
you
quickly
don't want to keep
use.
swapping between different heads, you know, within one holder. This, you don't have to worry about that. So ease of use, much quicker.
And they're quite comfortable holders as well. And I think they also have the swivel back. Yes, they do have a swivel back. So yeah, they. I like these. I like the color coding side of them. It's something. I'm just sorry that they didn't come earlier in my life because I have had to obviously make alternative plans. But I do especially love this range here. These much bigger drill bits. These are often not always the easiest.
2.5 and 3 mil.
Yeah. So you don't often find, especially these two, very easily in South Africa in a hobby store. You would find those in hardware stores, and then you have to make sure you get the right bit, and it's the whole thing. Anyway,
Exactly.
so we got and they're durable.
That's pause.
Yeah, apparently that's mine. Okay, and for all of you airbrush dudes and dudettes and humanettes, so we've got Mr. Hobby's Mr. Airbrush stand. Yeah, exactly. It's a fighting ghost. Yeah. Okay, so some things that I really like about this, and I can show you on the picture, hopefully. I do like the actual shape of the airbrush holder, of the airbrush stand holder, because I feel like if
look, we can show off that one. It's the same stand.
Yes, so maybe this will show a bit on camera. It's very, very simple, but I do like the fact that it's kind of designed not to go inside your airbrush. So a lot of the airbrush stands have like a connection that I feel sometimes has a way of bumping the needle on the edge. This feels like it's a bit more round, so it's more forgiving for that.
Like for example, me personally, I use the Iwata cleaning bottle.
Oh yes, yeah.
A pot cleaning
and it's got that kind of slot hole.
And it's got that little like rubber hole that you got to put the airbrush into. And sometimes I like to spray without the crown. Yep. Just so I can just so I can inspect the needle if it's got dry tip and whatever, that I can easily clean it up without the crown being away. So I always have to be quite mindful about how I put like my airbrush in.
Yeah. I don't know if you do it. I do this thing where I have my finger, like I'll put my finger next to the airbrush and my finger will touch first to guide it and then I'll drop it. But sometimes you're in a hurry or you like spill paint and you're like, bam. So yeah, something like this is actually very helpful. Also, it's semi-modular. Okay, so it's got this metal tray at the bottom. Yeah. Okay, not the most advanced technology in the world.
I think we can use this one to show. So at the bottom of these stands, they've got magnets, and obviously that being steel, it's to attach. Oh, everybody loves magnets.
Yeah, we all love magnets. You should put these on your hard drive. Anyway, this one's even trying to fight. It's trying to. There we go. There we go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, cool.
It's pretty strong magnet too. So. At least it's that, but it's like I was just trying to say, it is modular. So you've got this, you already get one of these stands with this, and you can add one of these to it.
So if you've got like 2 airbrushes or if you have like 3, then, so they show you on the side there, you can up to having 3 airbrushes on the stand if you want to.
And also I think this is cute where they have little airbrush stand with the little paint bottles and stuff there. Yeah. Listen guys, never in my experience has that ever worked out for me. I always knock stuff over. But I do love having the tray for when you do a whoopsie.
If you knock things over, at least all the paint will be contained within the...
But I actually find I have my most mistakes when I'm holding a bottle and I'm like pouring paint into my airbrush. That's when accidents happen, and that's what I like the tray for. The actual bottles, I'll give you guys a pro tip. You get yourself conduit pipe, and you put your bottle in that, and you secure it in your like hobby stand, and you won't knock it over. That's just like a bit of a whatever tip. That at least stops me from dropping it. But anyway, guys, it's cool to have this. It's a nice alternative. A lot of the airbrushing stands that you get in South Africa, and actually in general, are pretty, well, they're average. And the problem I have with a lot of them is that my Procon Boy comes with a Mac valve in the front, and I find a lot of the airbrush stands are not they're not really helpful with the Mac switch, the Mac valve. This one's actually Mac valve friendly. In fact, this airbrush is very much designed for the Procon Boy, and that's what I use, and it's got a Mac valve on it. So
so it's nice that we're introducing them like around now, because like towards the end of last year we introduced like multiple airbrushes.
Yes, we've got all these cool airbrushes.
Yeah, we've got the Supernova ones, obviously the MadWorks.
It's MadWorks. Yeah. We've got you can order your water through us now. There's all that kind of good stuff. So and then guys, but wait, there's more.
Well,
styrene sheets.
Yeah, we've got styrene sheets, and we've got obviously resupplies of certain Mr. Hobby products like the other paints and the cement, the top coats and stuff,
and more masking tape.
Sanding papers as well.
Yeah, we've got the sandpapers. We've got more colors. We got restock on colors. And restock, Jeff, did we get Mr. Surfacer as well, hey?
No, unfortunately not.
And that's why I wanted to mention it. So, we haven't got yet, we're just waiting for the supplier.
Yeah, so we're waiting for their big supply. So I know guys are looking for their 400ml leveling thinner. That will be coming hopefully soon. Yeah.
And we just had an amazing build jam. So build jam, guys, so it's just it's not a competition, it's just like a little focused monthly challenge or group exercise kind of thing, not really even a challenge. And so we got styrene sheets in because obviously we want to do some challenges regarding scratch building and scoring and styrene and, you know, adding stuff to your kits. So we got a whole bunch of styrene back in.
Yeah.
Yay. Cool. And with that said, guys, that was it. It's a super quick resupply.
Yes.
And we hope you're as excited as we are about the metallic paints.
Yeah.
I'm super
And,
excited.
you know, obviously we've got a current build-off, the good versus evil build-off. So, you know, with the new addition of, and also resupply of some paints, I hope that will come in handy for your creative journey. Hey?
Yeah, totally. And with that, as always, be good to yourselves, be good to each other. Keep building, sitting at the fireplace, building.
Joy! Bye, guys.
You died.